name is Laura and welcome to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be trying out 7-Eleven makeup and I'm actually super excited. I am so sorry. I know I'm a little bit late on this trend, but as you guys already know, I don't live in the United States, so I had to wait until one of my friends came over to Colombia and was able to bring all the makeup for me to try out. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and let's go ahead and get started. So as you guys can probably already tell, I got my brows done yesterday, which is why they look so strong, and I wasn't able to get every single makeup product that the 7-Eleven makeup brand has. So one of those products was brow product, so it doesn't really matter because I don't even have anything to try out. But yeah, I kind of wanted to show you guys what I actually was able to get so that we can talk about it, and I wanted to share with you guys my first impression on these products. So the first thing I got was a BB cream. I'm pretty sure we're going to be using this as a foundation, and I don't know, the shade looks a little bit dark for me, although I haven't even opened it up, so I'm just going to go ahead and open it and see what it looks like. And I just find it so weird that the packaging on the back just doesn't have anything on it. It doesn't have anything on it. You know how they usually have like some instructions or I don't know, the ingredients it's made of? This doesn't have anything. And I'm pretty sure I'm right. This foundation does look a little bit dark for me. I mean, this BB cream looks a little bit dark for me. As you guys can see, my skin is pretty fair, but we'll see what we can do. I've also got some concealer. This is the high definition concealer, and I'm pretty sure this is the lightest shade they had. It's called Light. We've also got some blush. This is in the shade called Coral. It's a duo. It comes with 2 shades, and we've got some highlighter. It says here that it's a radiant highlighter. I was also able to get a tiny eyeshadow palette. It comes with 5 different colors, and on the back it says that it has matte and shimmer shades. However, you can only really see 4 shimmer shades and one of them is matte, but yeah, whatever. We've also got some eyeliner over here. This is a felt tip liquid eyeliner. I love felt tip liners, so I'm pretty excited to try this out. I also got a pair of eyelashes, and I'm super excited to try these out as well because I am obsessed with fake eyelashes. And last but not least, we got some lip crayon. It's just called lip crayon, and it's in the shade Scarlet. Okay, so before I start out with the makeup, I wanted to let you guys know I wasn't able to get any of the tools. I didn't get any brushes or sponges, so I'm just going to be using mine. And I'm going to start out by applying the BB cream all over my face. I'm just going to put a little bit of that in the back of my hand. And I can already tell this is just way too dark for me, but whatever. I'm going to be using a brush to kind of just apply that. To me, this smell reminds me of my grandma because a lot of Colombian makeup products smell like this. I'm not saying all of them, but a lot of them smell like this. And it's kind of this smell that's just so strong and it smells so synthetic. I don't know if that makes any sense, but yeah, I'm not a big fan of the smell. However, it doesn't smell bad. It's just very, very strong. So far, despite the fact that the foundation looks a little bit dark on me, it feels okay. I mean, it's kind of a little bit sticky, but it doesn't feel too heavy, so I feel like it's fine. I'm gonna try to blend that a little bit using a beauty blender because I don't think it's picking up on camera, but it looks pretty uneven right now. The coverage, I wouldn't say it's the best. However, I'm gonna try to build up a little bit of the product towards my cheek area because I'm not quite sure if you guys are able to see it, but I have a little tiny bit of acne scars. Well, these aren't acne scars. These are more of like a redness around my cheek area. So I'm going to try to build up the product around and see if that works. I'm using the brush, and then I'm just going to be dabbing with my beauty blender on top. I'm going to bring it down towards my neck as well, just a little bit, to kind of make sure the color looks even because it's pretty uneven. Or not uneven, it just doesn't really match my skin tone. I will have to say the product is actually buildable, and even though it's not really giving me the best coverage ever, it is sort of covering up these little red spots I have on my cheek area, so I feel like that's a plus. We're gonna move on to concealer, and I'm not quite sure this is light enough for me. I'm pretty sure, as I mentioned earlier, this is the lightest shade they have, but it doesn't look very, very light, so I'm just gonna put that my under eye area. Yeah, that's not light at all, but whatever. I'm gonna put some of this in my eyelids as well. We're gonna be using this as an eyeshadow primer. So make sure the eyeshadow just sticks really nice. And I'm gonna put some of that in my Cupid's bow as well. Now using a tiny little beauty blender, I'm just gonna dab that to my under eye area, make sure it's properly blended. So I just noticed something really strange that I had to share with you guys. As I'm dabbing the concealer around my cheek area, I noticed that the BB cream's just like moving around, so not really liking that. And this concealer is just not my shade at all. It's way too yellow for me, so it doesn't look nice. It looks really, really strange. I am not liking this concealer at all. It's really not providing that much coverage. As you guys can see, I still have my under eye area pretty dark. I'm gonna add a little bit more and see if that works out. I have to say, this concealer also has that weird scent. And as I mentioned earlier, it's not bad, but it's just so strong. You just have to talk about it. I had to talk about it. I am not liking this concealer. Why does it look like, it looks so greasy? I don't know if you guys get what I mean, but it looks so weird. Like, I just look like I applied some Vaseline underneath my eyes because they look so glossy, as you guys can see. I did not like this concealer. Like, what is up with this concealer? No, this is a no for me. See, the problem is I wasn't able to get powder, but I'm gonna be using some of mine because of course I need to set this, especially underneath my eye area. As you guys can see, if I don't set this, I'm gonna start creasing like right now. And so I'm just gonna be using the CoverGirl Clean Matte Powder. And I'm just gonna tap some of that into my face. And now that I set it, it doesn't look that bad. However, you can still kind of tell that this is not my shade because it looks a little bit yellow, but whatever. I'm just gonna put some of that powder in my eyelid area as well. Now we're gonna move on to the eyes, and this is the first color that I'm gonna pick up. I'm gonna try to put some of it in my crease. So far, these colors look okay. I mean, this shadow feels alright. And this is the first product that doesn't really have any scent to it. It doesn't smell like anything, so that's good, I guess. Now I'm gonna grab some of this orange shade and I'm gonna put a little bit of that in my crease as well. This color is not very pigmented. I feel like I need to say this because I'm just kind of trying to build up the color. However, it's just like not going anywhere. I don't know. Now I'm gonna add a little bit of the darker shade to the outer corner of my lid. Now this color is a little bit more pigmented. However, I'm not really liking the pigmentation on this shadow. I feel like, nah. I mean, this is after all 7-Eleven makeup, but like, nah, these shadows aren't really that pigmented, honestly. I feel like for this price, you can get a bunch of other palettes that are 1,000 times better. Now I'm gonna add a little bit of that orange shade I used earlier in my lower lash line. And I'm gonna put some of that second orange and last sort of like copperish shade in my eyelid. Okay, now this doesn't look so bad. Like, it looks okay. Now I'm gonna move on to the eyeliner, and as I mentioned earlier, I'm super excited to try this out. I wanted to show you guys real quick what it looks like. I actually have super high expectations with this eyeliner, so I'm gonna draw a tiny little line in my upper lash line. Wow, I'm actually liking this eyeliner a lot. The tip is just perfectly shaped and it looks amazing. I'm gonna line my other eye real quick and come back to you guys. This has to be by far one of my favorite products from this 7-Eleven makeup collection. However, I do have to mention it does take a while to dry. I already applied this like a couple minutes ago in my eyes and it just hasn't dried yet. We're gonna move on to the lashes. I also mentioned these look super nice. I'm not very picky when it comes to lashes. I don't really care what brand I use. I just need them to look nice and fake eyelashy, and that's it. So we're gonna open these babies up and see what we can do with them. It does come with an eyelash glue, I just saw, but I don't trust this because I don't know what this is made out of, so I'm just gonna be using my regular duo. Okay, forget what I said about the eyeliner. I think my favorite product are the lashes. They look so nice and I actually see myself buying them again. So I'm gonna move on to the blush now, and I'm gonna be using this little duo. It comes with a little like compartment underneath, and it just comes with a little brush. Of course, I'm gonna be using my own brush. And I think I'm just gonna be using a little bit of the deeper shade, because I'm not a big fan of like, I don't know, like orangey blushes. So I'm just gonna use a little bit of that. Gonna apply that in the apples of my cheeks and blended it towards my cheekbone. And I'm just using a little bit because I've never used these products, so I'm not sure if they're pigmented or not. I'm gonna try and build up the product. I am noticing, however, that the blush is a little bit blotchy. Like, I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's giving me this like huge blotch right here. Not a big fan of this blush either. Yeah, I don't really like the blush. It's not working out for me. The shade looks really nice here. It's a nice deep red shade, but on me it just looks very weird. It's not blending in. You can barely tell I'm wearing any blush, so there's like no in between. Like, you either have a super huge pink blotch on your cheek or you don't look like you're wearing any blush at all. And my under eye just looks so bad right now. I just feel like it looks like there's too much going on in like from my under eye area to my cheekbone area. Just no, this is not working out for me. I'm gonna try out the highlighter now, and I feel like I need to warn you guys, I don't have any bronzer. So I'm just going for a like glowy, blushy, natural look today. And yeah, I'm gonna blend these two colors and apply that in my cheekbones. Okay, this doesn't look as bad as I thought it would. And I actually like it. Wow, no, this actually looks really nice. It's giving me a nice glow. I like this. I'm gonna put some of it in the tip of my nose. Okay, that was a little bit too much. Okay, I really like the highlighter. I'm like super impressed right now. And this doesn't really smell like anything, so that's good. I'm gonna move on to the lips now, and I feel like this color is gonna go well with the overall look we've got going on. I hope it does. I have to admit, this is actually so pigmented. Wow. I like it. I like the way it looks. Wow, this is a great product. I'm not a huge fan of dark color lipsticks, but this actually looks so nice. And the color is making my teeth look so white. Wow. I love it. I absolutely love it. So that's it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I feel like there's a couple products that are definitely worth trying out. I am absolutely obsessed with this lip crayon. The formula, the pigmentation is just amazing. So yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. And if you have any questions or any suggestions, I'm going to be reading every single one of your comments. Also, don't forget to follow me on all my social media. I'm going to be linking everything in the description box. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye!